Hey, what up, everybody? This is Shannon Clemens. Some call me the nomadic author, others call me mental. Why? Because I like to think a lot. And right now, I'm currently just back there to the dock, get ready to get started loading for this little short hop. Today is Friday, you know what I'm saying? It's payday, so I really don't want to do too much on payday. I want to take it easy. That's the main reason why I went on ahead and last night, when I had extra time, I drove the majority of the way here and parked somewhere nearby, so that way I wouldn't have that far to go when I get to the next stop, which is a smart thing to do if you have the time. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get that extra hour of sleep. You know what I'm saying? If you got 50 miles, you know what I'm saying, and you drive 40 of those, you know what I'm saying, you got an extra half hour to 45 minutes of sleep that you can get, you know what I'm saying, then take the other 15 minutes to do your pre-trip. You know what I'm saying, then go wash yourself up or whatever, you know what I'm saying, after you finish with your pre-trip. Unfortunately, sometimes, you know, while you're in the middle of your pre-trip, you're just waking up, you know, your body is just starting to speed back up from coming off that slowdown that it had over the night, where everything slows down in your system. So you have to take that early morning shit, so your pre-trip might run a little bit longer, because in the midst of checking your tires and all the other good stuff, and walking and checking your lights and making sure that all the mechanical things work, your bowels got to moving, so you have to make a quick run, and sometimes you don't have time to push that button to stop your pre-trip or whatever. It just restarted all over again. You know, so you just let it run, and you run to the bathroom, do what you got to do, and that's the reason why your pre-trip time and run an extra 15 minutes or so. You know, it depends on, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to make it sound so nasty, but it depends on the type of shit that you take too. Sometimes you had a little pepper or whatever. Sometimes you got that rock solid hard shit. You know what I'm saying, where you don't have to do too much wiping, but when you got that baby soft shit, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about. You end up wiping for hours, just, you know what I'm saying, using a half a roll of toilet paper. But anyways, that's not what I started this off for, you know, because I was just about to just throwing out there a little tip about chocking your wheels. You see, a lot of people mess up. Let me go and get out here and go to show you. A lot of people mess up when it's chocking their wheels. They back all the way to the dock. They throw them chocks directly against the tires, but they forget. Once that guy on that high low get to running in and out the trailer, all that time, that truck get to rocking. And so while it's rocking, it's actually moving forward. And so now what's happening is that your truck rocked, and it went rock forward, and it went up on that chock because you put it directly against the tire. So now here it is. When it comes time for you to leave, you try to go down there and reach down there and try to pull that chock out. You can't pull it out. You try to bag up, see if you can have room to bag up. The chock is still stuck up under that because you already had it flush against the dock as is. And you put the chock directly against the tire, and the truck rocked, and it went up on that chock. So now your only thing is to try to drag, you know what I'm saying, use the power of your engine to drag it forward a little bit so you can bag up and get that chock out. And you'll leave skid marks sometimes. Sometimes it might be so powerful, you know what I'm saying, your engine might not be powerful enough to actually move it. And so you gotta yank and do all the other, why do that, you know what I'm saying? So the best bet to alleviate all of that is when you put your chock up under your tire, you don't put it directly against the tire. What you do is leave like maybe 2 or 3 inches of space between your tire and the chock, just like how I got it here. You see that extra room right there? Once they put that dock plate on there, it's not gonna move that much to where the dock plate will fall off. You want to leave at least 2 to 3 inches. So that way, once he get running in and out of there, you know what I'm saying, the truck gonna move forward, but the dock plate is gonna stay there in place. and it's gonna catch that chock. But when you get finished, all you have to do is put the truck in reverse and bag it up till it bump that dock again. Like I said, you don't want to go further than 3 inches, you know what I'm saying, because then you turn around and cause a big problem. 2, maybe 3 inches tops away from your tire. So that way all you have to do is bag it up, flush to the dock, and you be able to pull your see, he's dropping the dock plate now, and you be able to get that chock away from up under your tire. So that's the best way to do it, you know, because if you put it directly up against that tire, and once he get finished rocking his truck back and forth, you gonna have the problem of getting that chock away from up under your tire. And like I said, you have to try to drag everything just to move that chock. You might tear the chock out on top of that, just to get it away from under that. So the best way to do that, give yourself 2 to 3 inches of space between your tire and your chock and the chock. So that way you won't ruin their property by leaving skid marks and leaving and tearing up their chock just so you can get your truck loose, so you can go ahead and close your doors and get out of there. So that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Sometimes they come and they will even take an extra precaution and they'll remove your airline. They'll remove this airline and put a lock on it to make sure that your trailer brakes stay locked and in place, so they know you didn't do nothing, and it's just safe for everybody. It lets you know that, you know what I'm saying, that you didn't try to pull off or anything without making sure that it's clear for you to pull away from the dock. You don't want to, like I said, you don't want to give it too much room, because that dock plate will fall down while that high load is driving over. He might drive over and it'll fall down, and then when you go to back up, big accident, and you're gonna be to blame for it. So you give it 2 to 3 inches. That's not that much. That dock plate got a full couple of feet on it that's going inside of your trailer. All you doing is using 2 to 3 inches of it just to make sure that you don't harm anybody's property or the driver or even yourself. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get that, because you can pull your back out and everything too. And getting that chalk away from up under the wheel. So now that I'm waiting, he just put you heard it, he just let down the dock plate. I'm just waiting for the truck to get the rocking, so that let me know that he's running in and out of that trailer with the product and hooked up to a forklift. I used to do that job myself a long time ago. I know how to drive a forklift. Alrighty, so in case you want to see what the area looks like, this is what it looks like. Way out in the countryside. You see the little highway right there, the dump truck and all that other stuff going over there? Yeah. And way out in the country. Even though it's Texas. I know you probably wondering, like, dang, I don't see no snow. I'm down in the south. I'm down here in Texas, getting ready to run this load on somewhere else. You know, which is, I'm glad it is. It's kind of dreary outside too. You know what I'm saying? And basically, I can see that it look like it's about to rain. So rain is gonna get ready to come down here in a little bit. So that's just the way it looks. You know what I'm saying? It's early in the morning. It's afternoon right now, but. Yeah, I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you and everything, so you make sure that you and the company is safe with chalking your wheels. All right, holla.